Alright, let's talk about Goten. You know, the son of Goku, one half of the Grim Reaper of Justice, one of the, I guess, cutest characters. I've always liked Goten, and I always thought it was cool to have like a mini Goku on the cast, like in canon. Like, I've always been fond of the idea of like a mini Goku, like Kid Goku, GT Goku. Like, I think Kid Goku is like peak character design when it comes to Dragon Ball. So the fact that like we have like Goten just like chilling, it's cool. But with that comes one of the biggest problems with the character, is that he's just there. Now, Goten has no deeper character, and it's not that he necessarily needs one, but he just feels so bland, especially in his design. Like, I know I was just hyping it up a second ago, but he truly is just a tiny Goku with a blue long sleeve. You could argue that he was raised by a single mother, Chi-Chi, and that all he really knows how to do is be respectful around others and be a brat when he's with Trunks. But it'd be cool if the plot like began to abandon Goku and Vegeta as the main protagonists and began to focus on Gohan and Goten for like the Earth troubles. Like, Goku and Vegeta can have their own godly arc dealing with god villains, doing their own thing, while back on Earth, Gohan and Goten are fighting against like earthly troubles. That way, like, every villain doesn't have to be more powerful than the last. It could just be Goku and Vegeta fighting a crazy powerful guy, while at the same time, or maybe like right after, Goten and Trunks are on Earth fighting like a Raditz level guy. Like, with a situation like that, we can completely dodge like the, oh, is this villain more powerful than the last? And then there's his age. In the Majin Buu arc, he's 7 years old and Trunks is 8. And then cut to Dragon Ball Super and they're the exact same in terms of design. But thank you to Superhero for the Goten and Trunks redesign. This was much needed. It doesn't look amazing, but I mean, hey, like, what do you expect, you know? Like, they look passable, they look good. Another thing, while we're on the topic of Goten, he doesn't have any original attacks. But let's face it, there isn't anyone in the Goku family that has an original attack except for Dragon Fist, but Dragon Fist isn't really canon. Even Kid Trunks has Finish Buster and Big Tree canon. Even take a look at GT, like, Goten was in the show more, but it seemed like his whole personality was just all about his girlfriend. And when it wasn't about his girlfriend, it was him being possessed by Baby. So at the end of the day, we still didn't end up getting any development for Goten, even in GT. I feel as though the company that owns Dragon Ball is too afraid to like stray in their own direction, and they want to play it as safe as possible, staying as close to the canon as they can. Oh, and don't even get me started on the fusing. It feels like every fight it's just straight to Gotenks. But hey, don't get me wrong, before anything, at the end of the day, I am a Gotenks man. But every time, the only thing I can think of that follows this pattern is Gear 5 from One Piece. It's cool and I like to see it, but damn, every fight, Goten just feels way too generic. But I don't think it's too late to fix his character, because as we're seeing in the manga, they are finally grown up, and him and Trunks look like they're having their own little mini arc, and right now they're on Beerus' planet, so we can hope something good comes out of that. I want to know what you guys think about Goten. I want to know if you guys want to see him grow to like Gohan's level, or if you don't care about Goten and you just want to keep on focusing on Goku and Gohan. I stand by what I said. I would prefer if like they didn't focus on Goku as much anymore and they like leaned on more to like Gohan and Goten being in the spotlight, and Goku and Vegeta just like doing their own little mini arc, or only getting involved if the arc gets a little hairy. I'm really not a fan anymore of how every arc now is just like Goku saves the day. I know that used to be a big meme back in the day, like, oh, hold off until Goku gets here, but now it's really prevalent. Every arc truly is just Goku fights the bad guy, gets his ass beat, comes back, wins, rinse and repeat. There are little plot conveniences and such, but at the end of the day, that's the Dragon Ball formula. Only exception I will say is the Cell Saga. That's different. I just want some more Goten love. I feel like Toriyama, may his soul rest in peace, I just want some more focus around Goten. Like, I feel like Toriyama, rest in peace, wanted to like focus on Goten a little more, but after the Majin Buu saga, there really wasn't anything more to touch upon, which sucks because I really do like Goten and I really do like Gotenks as a whole separate character. So I really hope he like delves into Goten and like we get to see more involving him in the story, and not just have him there in the background hanging out. Because don't forget, at one point Goku entrusted the fate of the world on Trunks and my boy Goten, so we just gotta hold out for hope. Oh man, I really hope Goten isn't like toward the bottom of the Sparking Zero tier list. I'm scared of those too. Like, I really do think Goten is gonna be toward like C tier. I think Goten's gonna be C tier and Gotenks will be around like low A tier. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. That's all I got.